ready to be live. Actually, we are live now on YouTube. So if y'all want to see what y'all look like on there, on the YouTube, y'all can go over there. We're going to show a little bit of stuff. We maybe pull up Echo Link. Man, I wish I could pipe it over. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Might even go and see if, what time is it, Andy? They're probably still going. Tulsa time. Alright, let's see if we can check in on Echo Link. Everybody. Yeah. Yep, I believe they're on too.
Yeah, 5 OSB. Boys, go ahead.
What the heck? It's like, come on.
5 EBD, K5 OSB. Yeah, for Ron, glad to hear you in there. Thanks for running your hour. Just want to jump in and get on your hour here for sure. Things going good. The sun's shining. It's a little cool out there, but we can handle that. Taco Tim coming there right on top of, you were on top of him, but you might catch him in a minute. So we'll back out of here and let you get on down the list. Again, thank you, Ron. Take care, and we'll catch you later. K5 OSB, back to net control. Thanks, Floyd, for checking in. So we'll talk to you later. Our AI5HD, Greg, go ahead, KB5EDV.
This is Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor, Greg in Broken Arrow. I'm doing pretty good this afternoon. Ron, how are you doing?
Not bad. Counting the days down until we won't have Girl Scout cookies to sell and things like that.
Well, I think there's always some kind of a fundraiser going to be going on, isn't there?
I don't know. I think there's one more week left, and my granddaughter's going to be really short. She needed to sell 2,000 boxes to be able to go to the Great Wolf Lodge for the weekend, but her Girl Scout leader didn't get her enough boxes to sell to do that, and the supplies are all running out.
Well, sorry to hear that. Sometimes I kind of wonder, I'm not a big dessert fan, and so I wonder if it wouldn't just be better for me to like donate funds, kind of thing directly, because at least that way they'd probably get more of the funds to go toward their event rather than losing some of it and having to pay for the product.
But if you happen to be out and about and you're there by the Lowe's at 71st and Memorial, wherever it's at, you could stop by and ask my daughter and granddaughter about that.
Well, if I'm out that way later on today, I'll definitely do that. So, you got any big plans for the weekend there, Ron?
I'm going to sit here and listen to my police scanner and track all of the wrecks from all of the amateur drinkers out there.
Well, I'm sure that's probably true. You know, St. Patrick's Day is kind of one of those days where I'm betting the police is probably really busy.
They are, and a lot of it's so unnecessary.
Well, I tend to agree with you there. I just hope that everybody acts responsibly, and don't mind folks having a little bit of fun, but as long as they don't get just overly alcohol impaired and then hop behind the wheel of a car. I think that's a really bad idea. Bad stuff happens, and good people ended up paying the price for it.
I watched the YouTube video where I think it was here in town someplace. Somebody was, how was it that it was good? They were over enjoying the evening. Anyway, they ran into a menu sign at a McDonald's and broke it, and they had to close that lane at the McDonald's so no other people could go through it. But they literally totaled out their car, and their car was sitting there, and I guess something happened. Anyway, the fire department had to cut the battery cables because it was starting to smoke from being involved in the wreck.
I know it. Well, I wish I had one.
Yeah, well, I think it's a really sad thing when stuff like that happens. But hopefully folks will be make sure that they do
of the truck gets in there.
they're
Hello,
acting very
hello. I'm sorry, I
responsible,
had
right,
to
being responsible for
actually
their
get my
actions.
microphone out.
It looks like you
We've
got
Mr.
Tim waiting
Andy
here behind me, so
top
I won't
right-hand
keep you any
corner
longer.
So we're
Ron, I
tuned
appreciate
into
you.
the
Hopefully your health
Echo
continues
link. This
to
is the
improve.
Boredom
And
Breakers. As you can see
just
there,
want to
it
wish
is
you
the
blessings
Boredom
and wish
Breakers
everybody out there
net
listening on the net
on the
blessings as well.
W4NA
This is
repeater.
Alpha 5 Hotel Victor, and I'll say
Dang, I
73
wish
for
you had
now.
a secondary device there, Mr. Andy. You could
Thank you,
listen
and
via the Echo
get out
link.
and about.
You can hear everything we're going
Be
to do.
careful
We're going to
yourself.
try to check in.
So
Everybody
this is
on
KB5
Clapper,
VDB.
we're
Let's
also
pick up
streaming
Tim,
now on
KI5THQ.
YouTube.
Tim, go
and
ahead.
if you want to see what we have going on over there, if you want to
Well,
just
good
check
afternoon,
it out,
Ron,
you
and
can
everybody
go
on the
over
net.
to YouTube right quick on Truck Again. You can
Yeah,
still see and
I
hear
know
both me
today's
and
St.
Andy.
Patrick's
You
Day,
just
and yes,
will be able
between
to
my wife and I, we
additionally
both
hear
got the
the
screen
audio
on.
from
And
the Echo link.
when you mentioned about the police, or someone mentioned about the police
That's my
being
good-
busy, one thing that most everybody can do is to either grab a taxi cab or grab an Uber or a Lyft, and be safe on that
I
part.
know it. That's why I've got right now. Literally, I've got one,
of
two,
course.
three. I've got four
Like you
devices.
mentioned about the Ham Fest,
Oh, shoot.
and of
I've
course
got-
there's
I've got
other nets that
count this
anybody
one.
can enjoy besides
Dropped it
this
2
one.
times in a row. Come on.
But I got a question
got
for you, Ron.
One,
Are you
two,
going to
three,
be
four
coming to
devices.
the Ham
This is my
Fest
fourth device running. So.
in April?
And if that ain't enough, see, this is why I need y'all support, y'all. Look at all these devices. I got this computer, which is my small computer. Got my big computer. My
I
iPad's
still don't know
running
for
Clapper.
sure yet,
My
It is
iPhone
not
is
looking
running the
good at
small
this
camera
point in
for
time,
the live over
but
here.
things could change.
And then this is running Zello. So, yeah, I would say I've got
I understand.
a lot of time
I
and money
understand that.
invested. in
Right
this
now
junk.
it's sunny outside and a little
But,
cold.
You know, if you're going to live stream,
today,
try to help
so
others, you have to have
I
it,
can
you
take
know?
that day. And that, other than that, I'll be enjoying a day
Yep.
inside the house with my sweetheart.
Yep. Yeah, you can
You
flip
take
over there
care,
if you want
Ron.
to.
I'll send it back to net control.
Now,
This is
you will go
KI5
away, but
THQ.
I'm working on a solution to that. I'm thinking
Enjoy your
about
day off,
maybe
and we'll talk to you
popping the
later. Hello,
audio
Miss Rebecca. So,
from
this
like
is KB5
only the
VDB. I'm at the
computer.
bottom
I
of the
might get a
list.
small
do we have anyone else
little
who would
board
like to
there
check
to
in?
hook into to it to where I can hook the microphone and all in, and it goes out. I don't know, we'll see.
5 Tango Delta Alpha.
You can join in over there on YouTube and watch if you want to, and see
Rex
what we
says
have
it's
going
really
on there
good
if
to
you
hear
want
you
there,
back
Andy.
on the air. Boy, we've
You'll
really
still
missed
be
you.
able
Go
to see
ahead.
me live.
Yeah, I missed getting on the air. I've been doing some
Yep, just look
HF
for Trumpet Ham,
work. I'm
Truck
contemplating getting
Ham.
another
You'll still see
antenna.
me
I'm putting
live,
up,
and you'll
contemplating
still
putting
see
up
Clapper,
a
what's going on Clapper.
G5RV
You'll still see it,
Junior.
'cause I'm
Been
pushing
talking to my
that feed
son-in-law
over
about
to
it,
YouTube.
how to get it
So,
put up.
Everybody on
We'll
Clapper,
see. I'll
if you
probably pick it up
comment,
next
your
month
comment
when I
comes
get
up
paid
over here
again,
on the
and
screen.
then we'll go
Plus,
from
I
there
can see
about
the
getting it up in
YouTube
the air.
comments right in
and
front of me. So,
work with that. Can you tell me the repeater that That's how I can connect to your
Yeah,
net
Tony, come on
tonight
in here,
on
man.
Echo
You hit the
Link
little
with
button,
via
I'll
Echo
bring
Link
you on in.
again, so I can get that in here so I can do that.
Oh,
And I have a
little boss filled up.
all-star node
He's got a
that has quit
very, very
working.
cute
If
little
anyone
3-year-old. She is
can
something else, man. She
work
is
on those or knows
cute
how to
as a
fix one,
button.
if anybody could take a look at it, I'd sure appreciate it, and I'd be willing to pay to have it fixed. And that's about all I got.
Okay, Jairus, AI5Q, or he might be your best bet. You can look him up in QRZ. He's good there.
Okay. All right,
Don't forget the ham rescue people when you're ready to put that G5RV up. Let's see. It used to be that the 145.17 machine there at the same place
as Mr. Andy there.
The 443.85 machine is at. Used to have the Echo Link tied to it. I'm not sure if it still does or not.
I wish y'all could hear this audio.
You'd have to get the instructions from TARC. And then the Broken Arrow 444.0 machine, I think, has Echo Link on it.
That's the one thing that I think Clapper needs to do, is allow us to do this from OBS.
Okay, if you could just give me a call sign for the for whatever machine you're going to be on, your net's going to be on tonight, I can just put it in via Echo Link on the phone here that I've got and go that way with it.
My net tonight, Alpha Foxtrot 5 Lima Whiskey Dash R.
All right, got it. All right, put it in favorites. So I'll be talking to you. That's about all I've got. I'll turn it back to net, and y'all have a great day, and bye, TDA.
Tell all the family we said hi. And once again, it's good to have you back on the radio. This is KB5VDB, and I'm at the bottom of the list again. Do we have anyone that would like to check in?
King Charles 8, Fox Queen Victor, KCS QB Mark.
NJ5 Zulu, recheck.
KC8, Fox Queen Victor. KC8, half QB Mark in Ohio, where it's still dreary.
November 3, Mike Delta Charlie, M3 MDC, Michael in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
KQ4 CCM, Kilo Quebec 4 Charlie Charlie Mike.
We have November Juliet 5 Zulu. We have KC5 FQB, and we have N3 MBC. Let's go back up to John, NJ5Z. Go ahead.
Hello.
Thank you, Ron. Yeah, we're just rechecking. Just get another NJ5 Zulu on there for you. And I guess we're double dipping now, not trifectas, but I just was kind of curious this morning. I was helping out at my youngest son's house. I had some problems with the drainage and stuff in the yard, but talked to a carpenter who has a Baofeng, I guess it is, and he says looking at trying to get into the ham radio stuff too. So they use it at the mountains and stuff when they go out talking to his wife and different things. So I'm just curious because they're getting the older people too and getting our younger people in. And I just was wondering about maybe having a third party, but that you already do when you have the adults and the hams, their families, they're getting on about the same thing. That I thought a net that way. But anyway, NJ5 Zulu will be clear, Ron, and talk to you later. It's good to hear from you.
Go look us up
NJ5
on
Zulu
Clapper.
clear.
We're actually live on Instagram as well. We're going to see if we can
A
check
couple of
in.
weeks ago on my net, I called for everyone to have somebody that was not a ham that could check in third party, because a lot of people don't realize that they can do that, and they don't realize how simple it is. We didn't have a very good turnout. I may do that again sometime, but on my nets on Friday nights, each and every week, I ask for third-party traffic. If there's a way that you can get your the carpenter guy set up so he can get on third party, we'd be more than happy to have him and any of his other family members.
Yeah, I figured that's a pretty good deal. A third-party net, I thought might be, because they started out on the FWL, putting people on the blue screen, so letting people get in and maybe talk a little bit, Ron. But anyway, I'll let you back. NJ5 Zulu clear the net and be listening.
Is he looking for any kind of ham radio class?
Sure would like to get into something like that, but it just came out of the blue. So, Ron, I just thought it would be a good thing to do if we can get people just walk in and say something. NJ5 Zulu, and we be clear again, Ron. Talk to you later.
I don't know if there are any classes scheduled, but might go to Northeastern Oklahoma AmateurRadio.com on the internet and see if they've got any classes listed, or TulsaHamRadio.org might have some classes listed too.
Yes, and some of the YouTube guys are getting where they have classes and stuff, and you can ask questions and whatever. So the H2O, the guys and Josh and Jacob on YouTube. So it's a pretty good deal too if they can get in. If they can just have some way of getting into the YouTube and talking to them, I guess, Ron. It's another way to get in. NJ5 Zulu, clear.
Comment?
Go ahead with your comment.
This is Alpha India 5 Hotel Victor. Yeah, if they're asking about a training class, I know the guy, and I can't remember the guy's name. I want to say it was Mike, with the prior Amateur Radio Club at the National Weather Service event last Saturday, mentioned that they are getting ready to start I believe it's a technician class that they're going to be holding in somewhere in Claremore.
Check us
So
out on
might go out to Facebook and look up the Prior Amateur Radio Club, reach out to them and see what the date and times are for that.
Clapper and YouTube. So we're live in 3 different spots. Thank you for joining us.
Well, I know that we don't mention it enough, but there's a pretty good website out there, Northeastern Oklahoma AmateurRadio.com. And they list all kinds of ham radio related events, and it's a pretty good website. But if John can look up your phone number on QRZ, maybe you can put him in touch with the guy in Empire.
I think John's probably already got my information there, but I can't remember the guy's name for sure. But I do remember he's directly involved in the Mays County Amateur Radio Club up there. So, but he did talk about that was coming up here pretty quick. also talked to Lloyd Beeson that same day, and he indicated that
Thank you for tuning in.
probably somewhere around the June time frame, he was looking at also hosting some in-person classes as well.
This Lloyd would be a good teacher. Of course, he used to help Paul Bisdorf out. Yeah, I really miss things like Radio Inc. that used to be downtown, because you could go in there. They used to have club meetings there. They also had classes there for ham radio. So it'd be nice if we had some place where we could have a monthly class for ham radio.
Yeah, I agree with you. I had somebody reach out to me, being the vice president of the Broken Arrow Amateur Radio Club, had reached out to me about classes, and unfortunately I let them know that I said, hey, wasn't aware of any, and then that was probably a month or so ago, and then this came up, so I reached back out to them and let them know that those classes were upcoming. But I agree with you, Ron. Unfortunately, I think a lot of people are just going to things online as far as communicating, but I think there's still a definite need there for people to be able to meet in person and be able to get to put a face to a name.
Well, maybe somebody will hear us talking and they'll say, well, I'll start up a class. That way we can maybe bring some more new hams in. I know that if anyone had a class, there would be people that enrolled in it and they would go on to get their license. Comments?
This is KI5TAQ. I know that there's some like amateur radio classes going on down in the Bixby area at the Evergreen Church. It's put on by the Evergreen Communications Group Net, and Marcus Durham has been putting them on like 2 weeks he does classes, and I think in between the 2 weeks he does a show and tell, and after that he'll do the testing.
So if John, NJ5Z, is still listening, if he'll look your call sign up and get in contact with you, maybe you could give him that information and he could get hold of his carpenter guy, and maybe they could set up a class.
Bye. Okay, y'all, so let me see if I can get nobody went there live. They're in now. Okay, let me see if I can get this thing going. NDI. See if I can get all this set up for y'all so y'all can see me here. Well, I don't even have to do none of that actually. Whoa, y'all are following, because it don't have to be a very, very good feed. Let me turn the FaceTime camera on. Activate. Get night filters. Properties. We're going to hit. Where the? Oh. So where the heck was? Browse. Ding. Ding. What the Sam is going on, man? Land multiply. The heck, man? Why is there a I don't know why that's like that. We're gonna have to see if we can't render this out. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Doggone pumpkin head. The heck, boys? What? I know that. Shut up. I'm trying to do something. Okay. Lord have mercy. What is this? What in the world, man? Hold on, y'all. We're trying. I'm trying to get that little bar out, so just give me a chance here, and then we'll start it. Piece of junk. I don't know what in the world is being stupid about. Oh, man. Clip single exit. Black mask. We'll hit export. We're going to hit pictures. Flip forward. Okay, then we're going to hit this. No. Y'all just give me just a minute if you would. I'm trying to get this stupid filter right. Really? Okay, hold on, y'all. What verification code is this? 54. Okay. Browse. Pictures. Open. Why does it put that stupid... I don't know why it does that. I'm going to have to crop that out, I guess. Stupid piece of junk. Yep. That thing's about to get... I don't know why. That's just going to have to work, y'all. Sorry. It's being a pain in the butt. So I'm going to put myself up here. I don't know what the world that was for. Alright, so we're going to hit, let's make sure you can hear it. This is lesson 1, and we're going to listen to this together. This is going to help you do the quiz for the technician. Hello. Nope. Hello. 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 I don't know what the deal is there.
Start operating as soon as your operator station license grant appears in the FCC license database, but not until then. On your new license, you'll see an assigned call sign. The FCC will give you a unique group of letters with the first call sign will probably be a 2x3 call sign. That means 2 letters, a number, then 3 more letters, like KF1XXX. That's a valid technician license because it meets the 2x3 format. Once you Used to have a call sign from a different number region. There are additional fees for vanity call signs. Let's focus on the FCC database, which you can check online at any time. The database is an authoritative source for your license, which means that if it's valid there, you can operate, and if it's not, you can't. You don't have to worry about renewals and updates right away, but let's make sure you know. If after your 10-year term, your license shows that it's expired in the database, you have a grace period of 2 years to renew it. If your license shows it's expired, transmitting is not allowed until the FCC license database shows that the license has been renewed. If you're a technician and you miss the 2-year grace period, you must retake the exam. The FCC requires that while you're licensed, you must keep your email address updated in the FCC database. Failure to provide and maintain a correct email address with the FCC means you can have your license suspended or revoked. If you have a few friends you operate with, you can start your own club. A club station
Okay, I should have tested this before I went live.